we are going to try and write an essay together. Can you remember our essay topic was the food you like or dislike? Okay. And this was a description. Describe a food you like or dislike. Now, can you give me any food that you find it difficult to describe? And we can work on this food. Which food would you like to work on? You know, yesterday and the day before yesterday, you tried to write an essay on Blackboard. What was difficult for you? So let's work on this. Do you want to work on a specific food? Any food, no problem. Sushi, for example, or something else. Guys, can you hear me? I don't get any reaction.
Yes, let's write about sushi.
Sushi. All right. So let's me. When you have a lot of time, okay, and you are getting ready, I think the first thing you need to do is to make a word web, for example, about sushi. So if you are going to study or if you are going to write about sushi, let's have some ideas, brainstorming ideas. Of course, we will focus on taste. We will focus on looks. We will focus on, I don't know, smell. We will focus on maybe your feelings. Okay, and taste, looks, what else? All right, maybe context, I don't know. Now, remember, we need good adjectives about taste, and I think we studied before. We are not elementary level. I think it is a good idea, for example, to look at a picture of sushi. Okay, let's look at the picture. All right, so this picture, for example, look at this picture. Yeah, I see, for example, when I think about taste, okay, I think I can talk about maybe fresh fish taste. What else? The taste of this is fish, this is fish, this is shrimp. So I can maybe talk about shrimp. Okay, so I
Rice,
maybe more.
rice.
Oh, not rice, but when you rice doesn't have a taste, I don't think so. But here there is a bowl, and in this bowl there is some sauce. This sauce is maybe wasabi, or that green sauce that comes with sushi, soy sauce. So this is about taste. When I look, what about the looks? Let's look at this one. When I look at this, I see, for example, do you see all of them have special plate? And it's usually black, right? So there is a black stone, white rice, so bowl of rice. So when I look at it, the rice is like a bowl. On top, there is a fish, and the fish looks very fresh, shiny, maybe fresh, and shiny. What else? I see a bowl here. There is a bowl of what? Sauce. Anything else? It looks, I think it looks very appetizing. Makes you hungry. Okay, what about smell? Of course, I'm sure there is a fresh fish smell. Maybe the sauce, soy sauce smells something. And feelings? You feel hungry. I feel hungry when I look at this because I love this actually. And feelings, I'm not sure. I will come back later because I don't have a lot of time. Context, maybe it is the best to eat in a good restaurant. It can be expensive, right? If it is good, it is expensive. I don't know. Okay, so I have some ideas and they are all here. Maybe I can put them in my where is this? It's here. Sushi. Oh, this is the first step. Yeah, some I have some ideas about it now. So maybe I can put it here. Okay. What else? What is next? Just 1 second, gentlemen. Next part should be, gentlemen, this is the brainstorming part, all right? Now, what about vocabulary? I need some vocabulary, remember? To describe the taste. What kind of vocabulary can I use about the taste of sushi? So when I look at this, rice doesn't have taste, but fish, so I can say fishy, maybe. Fresh, I can use this adjective. What else can I use? The sauce, what, do you know wasabi? The taste of wasabi? Wasabi is very, very strong. Strong, and so you must be careful how much wasabi you take. What else? All right. Taste. What else do we need? We need smell. Any ideas? I like this one, so I can use it. It makes you hungry. Or actually, the look can make you hungry. I think I think it looks very, very classy. You know, special. It looks very special.
Look expensive too.
Looks expensive. Actually, it looks very, very simple. What is there? Just some rice and a fish. It's very simple. Nothing else. Smell, I will, maybe fishy is a good way to express. So, taste, smell, look, we have this. Now, let's start writing because we have some ideas, we have some vocabulary. We can start writing. The first paragraph is introduction, gentlemen, and remember, we need a good, we need a hook first of all, right? Let me make it small. Where was this? Okay, here. If you remember, on page, this is page 30, what? 33, all right? In a descriptive paragraph, this is the best organization. In the introduction, you need three things. 1, 2, 3. The first one is a hook. The second is middle sentences, background. So remember, in the introduction, maybe 5 sentences, all right? Not one sentence, but we need about 5 sentences. 4 or 5. 4 or 5 sentences, okay? First one, we need a hook, background info. We need a thesis statement. Hook is one sentence. Just wait, gentlemen, just 1 second. Thesis statement is 1 sentence. Background information is maybe 2, maybe 3 sentences. Let's begin, yeah? You remember a hook is for catching the attention of the reader. So let's think about this. A good hook for this sushi. Sushi is uncooked, yeah? People don't cook it, right? So maybe something like this. Can you imagine eating fish without it? Something like this, yeah? Simple but effective. Can you imagine eating fish without cooking it? So this is a good hook. It means when somebody reads it, probably they will think about it for a minute and they will not like the idea, and maybe they will continue reading because it is interesting. So my hook is finished. Now maybe some background information, 2, 3 sentences. It comes from Japan, yeah? Okay. Japanese. So Japanese people have found a way to eat fish, raw fish, and they called it sushi. And somebody is watching a movie, I think, and we can hear the sound. Can you turn off your microphone? So this is sentence 1, and maybe another sentence, one more sentence, background information. This food can be very expensive in a good restaurant, right? So I'm just giving, I'm not describing anything, okay? There is no description here, only one hook and some background information. This food can be very expensive in a good restaurant. Maybe I can say, but it is worth it. Now I can say, I can write my thesis statement. The thesis statement, if you remember, is the main idea. Thesis statement means main idea of the essay. You need 1 sentence. What is the main idea of this essay? Can somebody help me with the main idea? What is the main idea? What I am writing now? I am writing about something I love, right? A food that I love. So I can make a sentence
Like
about.
test and for the Google.
So I am going to write, this descriptive essay. So I will say something like, sushi is one of my favorite foods to eat for its taste, maybe. So this is a short introduction, 4 sentences, but it's good because there is a hook. Okay, this is the hook. At the end, there is a kind of thesis statement. And in the middle, we have 2 sentences for background information. And our book here gives you the descriptive organization. And the introduction says you need a hook, you need the middle sentences with some background information, and you need a thesis statement. Why is this important to you? Okay, so this is my thesis statement. Now I can start my descriptive paragraph, body paragraph. In the body paragraph, I have the description. Remember, I am ready to use some words about taste, looks, smell, feelings, context. And I have some words here, I can use some of these words in my description. Let me try, okay? How can I begin? Let me look at this picture one more time. Now, gentlemen, I am imagining I am in this restaurant, okay? And I am sitting at a table getting ready to eat, okay? Go to a sushi restaurant. I get excited. Now, when I say something about, I get excited, it means I include some feelings, yeah, feelings, hungry, excited. I get excited. For what? For the experience to come. The waiter brings the plate to my table, and I spend a minute, maybe, to just look at food. For example, I'm looking at it, I am enjoying the view. It is like looking at a nice painting. It looks like, you are looking at a piece of art. Now you can start describing how it looks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 4 pieces, okay? 4 pieces of what? Go back to bowl of rice, fresh, shiny, bowl of soap, appetizing. Now I can use the word appetizing. 4 pieces of appetizing sushi are sitting on a black stone plate. You remember, gentlemen, give a lot of details, use a lot of adjectives in your description. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of sushi are sitting on a plate of black stone. Looks like a beautiful picture for Instagram. No, it is, you want to take a picture maybe and put it on your Instagram account. Where's this? Okay, what else do you see when you are thin, right? Very thin. See, very thin pieces of Fresh. What is this? What is this? Salmon? I think it is salmon. And this is tuna. And this is shrimp.
Yes.
So there are thin pieces of fresh seafood. And then you can give examples. Salmon, tuna, and shrimp. You can smell fresh ocean. I don't know. Why not? You can smell the salty. Actually, ocean is salty, so salty, fresh ocean. So I'm giving something about smell, all right? So this is smell, and this is, the look. Do you understand, gentlemen? You need to use your imagination when you are writing a descriptive essay. Look at it. If you don't have a picture in front of you, now look at the picture in your head and try to describe it with adjectives and a lot of details. So what did I say here? There are thin pieces of fresh seafood. Actually, I didn't say rice, so maybe I should add this rice. There are thin pieces of seafood on what? On small, I think they are small, yeah? Small balls of white rice. So I can say that. On small balls of white rice. You see, when you look at this, okay, when you look at this paragraph or this paragraph, the grammar is easy. There is nothing special, nothing difficult about the grammar. The only problem is you need some interesting, some powerful words, vocabulary, okay, good adjectives, and you need your imagination. If you are at home and writing a descriptive essay at home and you have a lot of time, just look at some pictures, okay, look at some vocabulary from the internet. Try to describe it. Try to see what is happening. What do you really, really see here? And then put it in sentences. The sentences are easy grammar. The only problem is, using your imagination. If you are in an exam, okay, and you are writing a descriptive essay, you don't have a lot of time, just 90 minutes maybe. Look in your head, okay? What do you see in your head? And try to describe what you see in your head. So what did we do here? We wrote about looks, smell. So we said you can smell the ocean. Maybe we can say this about the smell of soy sauce or wasabi. I know wasabi has a very strong smell. So I can say something about this because I'm describing smell now. Um, how can I describe the smell of wasabi? Do you know what wasabi is? Do you have any idea how it smells?
Yes, doctor.
Wasabi smells like a punch in your nose. If you are too close to it. It is so strong and hit you like a fist on your nose. It is so strong. So I need a good description of this smell. Let me give you one example. English to Arabic, for example. Uh, Can you read this? Mushroom, what? Ominous. Ominous means like an enemy, ready to attack, ready to maybe full of danger, right? So
Yes.
maybe this wasabi smell is very ominous because if you get too close and if you smell it too strongly, it will hurt you. So the wasabi is sitting maybe in a white ball. Is this always when I look at this picture, I see a white ball here on the table. So I'm maybe there's wasabi, maybe soya sauce here. So this is, for example, a difficult, I don't know, it's a difficult description of smell. Describing smell is not easy, but I know wasabi is so strong, so I can say, something like this. Ominous, ready to, full of danger. So now we talked about we described the smell, we described the look. What about taste? Let's focus on taste now. Okay. For example, chopsticks here? There are chopsticks. Japanese usually eat it with chopsticks or by their hands. What they do, they take the chopstick, they take I think they take a little wasabi first, put it on it, put it on the fish, and put this sushi in their mouth. Now, what do you feel in your mouth? What is the taste like? I am imagining, okay, in my head, I am imagining and I'm trying to write what is in my head. You take a tiny amount of wasabi because it is so strong, you need a tiny amount only. Put it on the fish, okay? Now imagine in your head a little wasabi, put it on the fish, take the sushi with the chopsticks. So you use the chopsticks, you take the sushi and maybe dump it in the soy sauce. And finally, you are ready to eat it. Huh? Okay. Imagine, gentlemen, I don't know if you have tried sushi before. When you put it in your mouth and when you eat it, how do you describe the taste? And how do you describe the feeling? Soy sauce is pleasing. Okay, nice. Pleasing means, nice in your mouth. In your mouth. And the wasabi, so it says, hello. Wasabi is, something strong. And, he says, I am here too. else? Is um, after the 1, 2, 3, 4, after the fourth piece, you feel you are, you are filled. You are filled, you are happy, and you know that you have made a good choice of dinner, maybe. So what did I do here? Did I use all the words? No, I think I used simple. I used appetizing. I mentioned fish, wasabi, maybe fresh, etc. I didn't use everything, but maybe I can say something about the looks because these are good adjectives. So maybe I can say a few things here. 4 pieces of appetizing sushi are sitting on a black stone. It looks beautiful. It looks like a beautiful picture for Instagram because yes, I see. And expensive looking. Okay, so I added this and this. So what happened now? I have a, I have an introduction. The introduction has a hook. The introduction has a, you call it again? I forgot. Thesis statement, and it has some background information. The second paragraph is the body paragraph, and in this body paragraph, I give description of the food. I use adjectives and adverbs, prepositions, similes. Okay, now I need a conclusion at the end. So what is my conclusion? What is my final opinion? Okay. The best conclusion, gentlemen, if you want to write a good conclusion. So, introduction has 3 or 4 or 5 sentences. Conclusion, maybe minimum 2, let's say 3, 2, 3 sentences. In your conclusion, maybe you can make a summary and final opinion. So what is my conclusion now? What did I say actually? What did I say in here? I said one of my favorite foods. Cooking, there is no cooking. And here I described everything. So I can say, I think I will never stop eating sushi. I just love how it looks. This is a summary. Okay, summary. Now I need a final opinion and I'm finished. I think I will never stop eating sushi. I just love how it looks and tastes. Go to and thank somebody for creating this wonderful dish. Okay, that's it. Now we have a descriptive essay about sushi. The most important thing, again, in your introduction, you need 4 or 5 sentences, okay, with a hook, some background information, and some thesis. One thesis statement. In the body,
body paragraph, Doctor. What? How many sentences
yes.
we should write?
Oh, there is no limit, but you know, it's your imagination, it's your skill. How many you can write. So
Okay.
in the body, I don't know how many sentences can you write. Because you are describing a lot of things. You know, you are describing taste, smell, looks, feelings, etc., etc. Do you see? So there is no limit actually. It depends on what you want to write.
Doctor.
Yeah.
This what I have in the exam next week.
I don't know what is next week, but next week you will have a descriptive essay.
What?
And you will have a descriptive essay next week in the exam.
This what I have, huh?
What do you mean this? You mean sushi?
No,
Come on.
hook and
Of
this
course, yeah,
point.
descriptive. Yeah. This is all
Okay.
about descriptive. You know, in a descriptive essay,
Yeah.
these are important in a descriptive essay, yeah? So maybe
Okay.
I should write a
Just
title, yeah?
show it to me. I need the screenshot, Doctor.
Just 1 second. I will put this on, I
Blackboard.
will put it on Blackboard so you can download.
Okay.
Just 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, yeah?
Okay.
Thanks
Thank you.
to be careful.
Can we leave, Doctor?
Just give me 1 minute, please. So let me copy this somewhere. Sorry for the those, but so I'm going to put it here so that you can see course contents, unit 2. Let me create a file, and this file, let's say sushi. Is it the unit 2? I can't find it. Anyway, I will put it here and you will find it, okay? Sushi. Yeah, like I said, gentlemen, if you want to practice writing another essay, you can find more questions. For example, there's one here. Did I tell you? I don't know. There's one question on page 50, for example. Describe a place. that has special significance for you. So you can try it. Or on the next page, page 52, there are more questions for practice. Okay. All right, so we can leave now. I will find this sushi document and put it here. Have a nice day and good luck next week in your exam.
Doctor,
Mm-hmm.
can you give me feedback in the blog about the
Okay.
okay.
Sure, just 1 minute.
Okay, take your time.
Anyway, when I find it, I will put it there. On the blog, what's your name, please?
خالد حماد العنزي.
Khalid Al-Anzi, about
Yes.
Kataif, huh?
Yes.
Okay, Khalid, for example, this, I think this can be your statement, thesis statement, because when I read this, I understand you are going to write about Kataif. Yeah? I think it's a good idea to keep this information to the end here.
Okay.
But before, maybe you can give a hook. You can think about a hook now, because here you give some background information. Yeah, this is the background information, and this is maybe.
Doctor, so I can use the dessert that a lot of Saudis like, kataif. Is this a good hook?
Let's think. Maybe Kataif. Maybe
Kataif.
ask a question. Okay, for example, what food makes you feel happy? Okay. Does Kataif make you happy?
Yes.
Okay, maybe you can ask a hook. You can make a hook like this. What food makes you happy? And then, continue with like this. So this is a hook, okay?
Yes.
Or you can say something
Just
like
this
this.
hook.
Yeah, one sentence, but it must catch the reader.
Okay.
Yeah, the best part of special occasion like weddings, holidays, preparation. Together me. Okay, look, Khalid, are you there?
Yes. Yes, yes, doctor.
Okay, remember the first paragraph is introduction, the second paragraph is description, yes?
Yes.
Okay, you describe Kataif here. Kataif is a dessert covered with rose water and sugar syrup, and it can be soft or crunchy, baked or fried or left as is, sweet and savory, da da da. So this is the description, yeah?
Yes.
What is this?
Because I write in the beginning, kataif and special occasion, doctor. So I describe both.
Okay, what is the question, essay question?
About food you like.
Okay, so you should focus on the food, but look at the second paragraph. A lot of, more than half, right? More than 50%
Yes.
from here to here is not about Kataif. Only
Yes.
the last, only one part here, small part is about Kataif. So be careful with that, huh? Look at, I mean, stick to the question. Stick to the question.
Okay. Okay, inshallah.
Okay, all right.